Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to dive into a powerful feature on Mikrotik routers called policy-based routing, or PBR. It allows you to control exactly how traffic flows through your network based on custom rules. Let's break it down. So, what exactly is policy-based routing? Normally, traffic in a network is routed based on the destination IP address. But with PBR, we can create specific policies that route traffic based on other criteria, like the source IP address or even protocols. This is super useful when you have multiple internet connections and want to control which traffic uses which connection. For example, imagine you have two departments in your office, Department 1 and Department 2. Each department might need to use different internet service providers for various reasons. With PBR, we can ensure that traffic from Department 1 goes through ISP 1, while traffic from Department 2 goes through ISP 2, even though both departments are using the same Mikrotik router. Before we dive into the policy-based routing setup, I've already got my two upstream connections, Upstream 1 and Upstream 2, configured and ready. These will be the two internet connections that will route traffic to from different departments. Now, we're going to set up the rules to make sure the traffic flows to the correct upstream based on the department. Now, let's start by setting up the gateways for Department 1 and Department 2 on their respective local LAN ranges. We'll also configure the DHCP server so that PCs in each department will automatically get the correct IP addresses within their assigned range. This will ensure that devices in Department 1 are on the 192.168.1.0/24 network and Department 2 on the 192.168.2.0/24 network. Next, we'll need to masquerade the traffic from Department 1 and Department 2 as it heads out to the internet. For Department 1, we'll set the masquerade rule so that the outgoing interface is Upstream 1, and for Department 2, we'll do the same but set Upstream 2 as the outgoing interface. This ensures that each department's traffic is properly masked and routed through the correct internet connection. Now, we're going to configure the routing table and add entries for Department 1 and Department 2. This will ensure that traffic from Department 1 gets routed through Upstream 1, and traffic from Department 2 through Upstream 2. By creating these custom routing tables, we can control exactly how the traffic flows from each department to the internet. Now, I'm going to set up routing rules. These rules will ensure that traffic from Department 1 follows the route through Upstream 1, and traffic from Department 2 follows the route through Upstream 2. The routing rules will match the traffic based on the department's LAN range and send it through the correct path. Now, I'm going to configure the routing to make sure that traffic from Department 1 goes out to the internet through Upstream 1's gateway. For this, I'll set the routing mark to D1. Similarly, for Department 2, the traffic will be routed through Upstream 2's gateway, and I'll mark the routing as D2. This ensures that each department's traffic takes the correct path to the internet based on the routing marks. Now, I'm going to run IP protocol configuration to confirm that I'm on a Department 1 PC and make sure it's within the correct IP range. After that, I'll do a traceroute to Google to verify that the traffic is going through Upstream 1. I'll then repeat the same steps for Department 2 to ensure its traffic is going through Upstream 2.